Well, we had the sun for today, but it came with a bit of a chilly price. Those temperatures are down to the teens as far as our highs. They're going to be single digits, even sub-zero, going into the overnight hours. Check out that beautiful shot of the moon rise. You may have noticed the moon over the weekend. It was a super moon, and it is a waning gibbous at this point, and 86% full as we see tonight. And you know what? It's set to rise here this evening. So you might have a chance to see at least the moon with these nice clear skies. But bundle up because those winds out there are going to make it cold. Here's a look at the change in the last 24 hours. A lot of minus signs in front of that. Some of the coldest change coming in Fairbanks, 16 degrees colder than they were 24 hours ago. South Central also seeing some colder temperatures, which are going to stick around for a couple of days. With that, clear skies as a ridge of high pressure sets us apart from active weather that will be impacting parts of the West Coast here as we head through the overnight and into our Tuesday. But South Central will stay on the clear cold side with those winds picking up for Anchorage into the valley locations tonight. Valdez, especially the Thompson Pass area, will also see some very gusty winds. They've been up to 58 miles per hour. The pass, though, could see some gusts up to 75 miles per hour. Anchorage close to the 30-mile-per-hour mark for our winds, close to 50-mile-per-hour winds out of the Seward area, and it's been gusty out of Seldovia and the Homer area. Of course, you saw that high wave action over the weekend, but Seldovia seeing a gust of 29 miles per hour. So here's the next storm system that will impact West Coast locations with warnings for blizzard conditions, winter weather, and also some gusty winds combined with snow. Advisories into the western part of the state, even working your way inland. So they could see some of the strongest winds in the vicinity of the blizzard warning that will go up to 75 miles per hour along the tip of the Seward Peninsula and into the northwestern portion of the state. Back into the advisory status, we're into 3 to 5 inches of snow with gusts up to 40 miles per hour. The Kobuk, as well as lower Noatak and lower Kobuk valleys, rather, could see 5 to 10 inches of snow with gusts up to 45 miles per hour. Winds in the Alaska Range also will kick up, and then overnight into Thompson Pass, we'll see those winds gusting up to 75 miles per hour. We'll continue to see clear skies into the south central region, eastern portions of the interior as that storm system moves across the northern tier of the state, impacting western and northwestern coastal areas as well as the interior. But south central, we won't see major changes until later in the week. Slight warming by then. Here's a look at our forecast. For southeast Alaska, we're going for clear skies for most locations, but somewhat gusty winds up to 25 miles per hour in Sitka. But Skagway, you could see gusts up to 45 miles per hour, but generally on the dry side across much of the panhandle after a stormy weekend. We're back to some clear skies, dry conditions, but those winds strong in parts of the Kenai Peninsula, especially towards Seward, Kodiak. Could see some winds out of the north, 20 gusting up to 50 miles per hour. Windy through parts of Prince William Sound with especially that gust for the Thompson Pass area. But check out even around Valdez into the city and Whittier too. 40 to 65 mile per hour winds. Same for Wasilla and Palmer. So we mentioned earlier in the newscast that you have kids going to the bus stop. Make sure that they're protected with these gusty winds, even here in the Anchorage area, which could get up to 50 miles per hour as we see lows down to about 2 degrees below zero. So here's our 7-day forecast in the Anchorage area with a 15-degree high temperature for your Wednesday. Temperatures stay into the 20s for the rest of the week. But you know what? I'll take the 20s after such cold conditions.
Absolutely.
Watch out at night.
Thanks, Jackie.